Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Tonight we're going to do a nice comparison that I wanted to do forever. I've waited forever for this to happen. This is the Gerber Strongarm, and we are usually seeing it in this version in 420 HC, still fully coated, and now it finally comes in Magnacut. Oh yeah, they finally did it. They put a decent steel on the Strongarm. So, I mean, for 20 HC, if done well, it's a decent steel. But Magnacut is Magnacut. That's that's just truth. So let's see the main differences. Of course, they're the same size. The lettering, I have to say, is cooler on the original 420 HC version. This is the one that I keep in my bug out bag, and the edge is factory. I didn't have to bug out anywhere, so I never really used it, and that's why this is the one that I'm using for this comparison, because I never used this one either. This just came in. I had it in pre-order and it just came in. This is a more basic lettering than that. I would have liked this bigger, bolder lettering on this guy, but it is what it is. It's fine. It's a tool. It's meant to be used and not admired, although I still kind of admire it. Another difference is I feel like the bevel on this one is deeper than this one. I want to say that probably they went with a thinner angle on the Magnacut version, which usually these come for anywhere between 20 and 25 degrees per side sharpening. This I'm not sure, but it's probably lower than that. There is a little bit of a burr out of the box, nothing that I can't take care of quickly. Let's also do a quick overview of the Strongarm, because one thing that people don't realize is that when you buy a fixed blade, you're not only buying a big old knife, you're also buying a sheath, and this sheath is superior to a lot of other way more expensive knives. Why? So, first of all, the retention is great. There is no rattle. Nothing is rattling. It's nice and solid. It doesn't fall out. And you have so many carry options. So this one, actually, I keep it with the molly attached to my backpack, but this one actually has a belt loop, so that you can go with a belt in here and hold it any way you like. You can have it in the front at 11 o'clock, you can have it in the back as a scout carry, and you don't have to flip this back and forth because the knife goes in and out any way you like. Can go this way, but it can also go this way. The sheath on this guy, it's crazy good. It's crazy good. And then of course you can also just dangle it on your belt from here, so you can go for the classic carry if that's what you like. But when you buy a knife, a fixed blade knife, you're also buying a sheath, and this is a great sheath. There is no arguing. This is one of the best sheaths I've ever seen on a knife. It's so utilitarian. You can put it in so many different ways that I don't know. I don't think I've ever experienced anything more versatile and solid than this guy. Even when you mistreated, the one that I usually use around camp, the sheath is holding perfectly. Let's see. I want to see if the measurements are exactly the same on both knives. So blade stock is nice and chunky on both of them. Is it the same? So you can see over here we got 0.1880, 0.1905. Let's see somewhere else. Let's see over here, right before this wedge, we got 0.1885, and right before this wedge on this one is going to be 0.19. So slightly thicker on the 420 HC version. Really slightly. They're both really chunky, honestly. You know what? Let's see if I can swap sheets. The 420 HC fits in the Magnacut sheet, and the Magnacut fits perfectly in the 420. They look ugly as hell in this way, so let's swap them back, because they are ugly. They don't go together. But at least you know that if you break one sheet, you can try the other one. Now, since this one is slightly thicker, let's see if it's also heavier. We have 7.17 ounces on the 420 HC versus 7.05, so not significantly, but this is actually lighter. By the way, let's check this bevel too. The Magnacut behind the edge gives us a 0.049. Let's call it a 0.05. The 420 behind the edge gives us a... Whoa, it's actually thinner. Really? Damn. 0.044. So this is actually slightly thinner behind the edge. Interesting. So what I'm gonna do now, let's see if I can get rid of this burr real quick. There we go. Okay, I'm old school. I use a belt for stropping. So let's give it a very quick, very quick strop. And let's see how they do against a piece of Midway catalog. Ready? 420 behaves good. Let's see the Magnacut. This glides a little bit more smooth than the 420. You know what? It's kind of late in the night, but since I want to give you guys the best information that I can, I'm gonna do a little edge retention test. So we just saw how they both go through a piece of catalog paper, which is really flimsy and not the easiest to cut. And so we know how they behave against this kind of paper. I'm going to see what do we have. I'm going to see if I have anything that I can try to cut, something that would be pretty damaging for the edge, and then go back to the same piece of paper and see how they behave after performing the same task. All right, here we go. So you guys get to see what is behind my desk. Now, what I'm gonna try to do is I'm going to shave a little bit of this 2x4, and let's say we're gonna do 10 cuts with each, and then go back to the catalog paper and see what happens. So let's go. I should mention that this piece of 2x4 is actually 100 years old, just like my house. This was a piece of staircase and yeah, this guy is 100 years old. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And being 100 years old, it means that it hardened. This is basically a brick. It's not wood anymore. Now let's pick this other corner and let's go with the Magnacut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that? So this is what I was able to chew with the 420 HC. This is what I chewed with the Magnacut. Damn. I mean, and this is not a testament to the quality of the steel as much as a testament to the quality of the work that has been done to sharpen it, right? So whichever employee sharpened this was a better sharpener than this one. But now let's go back to the catalog paper and let's see what happens. All right, I made it back to the desk. I will have to vacuum that back there because there is so much wood. Let's clean a bit of those shavings and let's see what happens. So this one feels like it rolled a little bit. There are a couple of spots like here. It feels like it rolled. Yeah, there is a little bit of roll on this edge. No chipping, no denting, just a little bit of rolling. And we know that 420 HC made by Gerber, it's a pretty good steel. Let's see what the Magnacut can do after chewing through all of that wood like a beaver. Nothing. It's like nothing happened. Then I am impressed. I am absolutely impressed. It was about time that Gerber put a different, better steel on this guy, and I'm glad that they did, because this is probably gonna be one of my new favorite knives ever. It's not too heavy, it's beefy, it has a really great sheath, it cuts and it holds an edge, which was kind of an issue with the 420 HC. It's kind of the complete package. So guys, Gerber, good job, like really. I always loved the Strongarm as a beater knife, and now you just made it better. You made a high-end beater. Absolutely impressed by the quality of this knife, that by the way comes for about 150 bucks, which honestly, for what you get, already this one for 90, the 420 HC comes for $90-ish, and that's already very good value. The Magnacut for less than 150, it's fantastic. That's it. This concludes the review and the test of the Gerber Strongarm in Magnacut. If you guys had a good time doing stupid things with me and knives, please like, subscribe, share and comment. You all have a good night.